Hello, and welcome to the Gay Schizophrenic, episode 9. So, this is September 18th, 2024, episode 9. I am the Gay Schizophrenic, as advertised. I'm gay and schizophrenic. And we're just going to go ahead. Today's topic is how I became unfunny. So let's see here. Well, the tape recorder was a big bust. You can't hear most of the stuff that it says. And I play it for long periods of time. It just isn't funny. I yell at the audience sometimes, which just isn't funny and doesn't make me a likable character. One of the first rules of comedy is to be likable. I bash Christianity a lot, which might be unpopular with some people. And I talked about a bunch of gay stuff, which is that really funny? I don't know. Fairies are kind of funny, aren't they? We float around the fairies floating around. And yeah, the tape recorder was definitely a bust. Then I claimed to be a Navy SEAL. Not a Navy SEAL. That's not funny. That's not funny either. So, cigarettes are kind of funny. You know, you spend like 25% of your income on them if you're making 10 to 15 bucks an hour for a 2 pack a day habit. Used to be negligible. We smoked 2 days, 2 packs a day with no serious financial punishment. Now they want to punish us for smoking. For your own good. Make you broke. That way, it's for your own health. Be healthier if you're broke. No, that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I smoke 2 packs a day. In Pennsylvania, a carton of Marlboros, because I just burned through the cheap ones. A carton of Marlboro 100s cost me $110. Sometimes I have coupons. Sometimes they're on sale. And I do that about 6 times a month for a 2 pack a day habit. So that's about over $600 or something. Just punishment for being a smoker. And it impacts me to the point that I pretty much have to live at home because I'm addicted to cigarettes. So that's just total bullshit. Anybody think that's right? I mean, cigarettes are like a nickel a piece, and they're charging over a quarter a piece for 20 cigarettes in a pack, divided by 10.50 or whatever it is. Not only that, but Newports are the most expensive cigarettes, which all the minorities love. So they have more poverty. So why not make their cigarette more expensive? And it's just all part of the man's plan to keep us down. Nobody gives a fuck in the government if I die from cancer. They could give two shits. But they're acting like they're taxing me to help me out. Like, hey, if we make you suffer enough, maybe you'll give up something you enjoy. It's like, well, that's not really helping. That's not really helping. So cigarette taxes are bullshit. I mean, it's got to be something like a 600, 700% luxury tax. That's insane. And the founding fathers were throwing tea in the harbor over what was kind of a reasonable luxury tax since we just finished fighting the French Indian War and wanted the colonies to be taxed to chip in for Britain defending them. So they would have totally flipped out over 600, 700% luxury tax on cigarettes. Not to mention tobacco built this country. And I'm in flavor country. I know when I was a kid, I had my first cigarette when I was 11. I just took a couple puffs off my cousin. He told me how to inhale. I guess I did it right. Maybe I coughed. I don't remember. But it didn't hold any appeal for me. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I didn't smoke another cigarette until I was 17 when a friend came back, Larry came back from another state. And we started hanging out. He smoked. And his friends smoked. So I wanted to be cool. So, of course, there was Joe Camel back then, good old Joe Camel. Why can't we have fun cigarette ads anymore? And so I kind of wanted to be cool like Joe Camel. And then there was the Marlboro Man, and I want to be a cowboy. So, yeah, so that's from the Vandals. And so I wanted to be a cowboy, wanted to be the Marlboro Man. So I started off with Marlboros. I smoked those too long until I switched over to Camel Wides, which is like a heavier cigarette of a heavier cigarette. And I was smoking those, I was getting a buzz. When I first started smoking, I got a buzz off, and that was one reason to smoke them. And yeah, so I started smoking to be cool. And now I smoke because I'm addicted. I'm being punished by the government. Attacks on the working class to keep us down. Because the rich fucks give a fuck if they have to pay $10 a pack for cigarettes. It's not a huge financial impact for them. But for the working class, 2 packs a day is a huge financial impact. And it's just total bullshit. They're definitely not doing it for my health. I mean, none of, I don't even know how much of the cigarette taxes goes to researching lung cancer. Like, the research lung cancer, there's never a march for lung cancer. No celebrity wants to be that unpopular, which is what sucks about our celebrities, because they're always apologizing for things they say and trying to be uncontroversial. Otherwise, somebody have a damn march for lung cancer. It's one of the more common cancers among smokers and non-smokers in the world. And yet there's never a march for lung cancer. You know, everybody be smoking cigarettes. Try to make it like a 1 mile, 1 mile hike. It want to be a long march. Now everybody get winded. So you just have your smokers marching down the road. We want a cure for lung cancer. We want a cure for lung cancer. But no, they don't care. They just want to punish me for smoking. And everybody thinks that's right. They're just full of themselves. But it's bad for you. So is you guzzling down those cheeseburgers, drinking all that soda. A million. Oh, wait, they did tax soda. That's right. Soda's bad for you, so they're going to do you a favor and charge you more for the shit you're addicted to, because lots of people are addicted to soda. So there's a soda tax in Philadelphia where it costs a ridiculous amount to get like a bottle of soda. And they did that to give to the education. At least they gave it something good like education. But still, that's bullshit. You can't just tax people's addictions and say it's for their own good. And I tell my nieces the worst part about smoking is how expensive it is, so don't start, even though they're great. You know? I tell them they're great too. I say cigarettes are fucking awesome, so don't smoke one, or you'll know how good they are, and you won't smoke them for the rest of your life. So they appear to have listened on that. I gave a pretty strong anti-smoking lecture. I still occasionally bring it up. On anti-drugs. Drugs aren't what they used to be. There's fentanyl and everything. You can't just do good old coke. Yeah, so yeah. I never did coke for that long. I love talking about those. Tons of fun. There's no fentanyl in it. So let's see. We got about 35 seconds before I wrap this up. So what I want you to think about is how come there's no tax on cigars? Severe tax, like there is on cigarettes. It's because rich people smoke cigars. So there you go. That's the final proof that it's the working class being punished by corporations in an attempt to keep the masses down by taxing our addictions like soda and cigarettes, both of which I am addicted to. So we're going to go ahead and start wrapping it up now. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and hope you're enjoying what you're hearing. I do check the comments to see if anybody said anything. This wasn't posted at 7 p.m. today because I got to go somewhere and posting it at 6. So if you tune in at 7, it's already posted. No premiere today. I know we're all looking forward to that. And yeah, so go ahead and subscribe. Check out my book, The Solar Kid, A Fable, available on Kindle. And just generally enjoy yourself. If you're a smoker, try not to go broke. I won't worry about the other effects. They're pretty, and the effects of death, but that's unavoidable for everyone anyway. So the main problem is how expensive they are. So hopefully don't go broke from your cigarette addiction. Hopefully you're able to feed your children if you smoke 2 packs a day. But the government cares about you so much and your bad habits, they don't care if you have money to feed your children because you got to smoke. And that's about it for today. So check you later. What the hell, man? Check you later. That's from Dazed and Confused. Be well. That's from Demolition Man. So check you later. What the hell, man? Check you later.